Aaron, is there anything more for you opening up against the Jets at all, or is it just like another regular season game?
Yeah, it's week 1.
What kind of handle do you think you have on this offense, given that you didn't play much in the preseason?
I think I got a pretty good handle on it. Yeah, I think I spent a lot of time studying in Latrobe and here, and feel good about finishing Art's sentences when he starts to call plays.
You're eager to execute this in a game situation? Are you eager to execute the offense in a game situation?
I mean, I've been playing 20 years, so I know how to execute in the game situation.
Like watching everything he
A
says.
little surly there. Yeah, he's really caught tight to the vest there.
And, you know, there has been some talk that he's not going to do the McAfee show this year. He wasn't on this week, Tuesday.
Uh-oh.
Right? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But there's been some chatter that he may not do it. And I've advocated that he not do it. Nothing good is going to come from it. Nothing that he says on that show is going to help the Pittsburgh Steelers win a single football game. And if anything, it can be counterproductive and cause the Steelers to lose football games by creating discord and dissent and schisms in the locker room because he called somebody out or he created some issue that they have to deal with.
Yeah.
It does nothing for the team.
There's just too many. Yeah, there's too many tentacles that
he gets comfortable.
Wrong. Right. You
he
say
says
one
stuff
thing,
he
you don't
wouldn't
even
say.
mean to say it. You're just taking an observation.
The truth
but somebody...
accidentally pops out of his mouth.
Right. Yeah, well, there's a lot of things. You're right. I don't think it's necessary for him. I wouldn't want him to do it if I was coaching the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He does not want, and maybe he'll be on every Tuesday the rest of the year. But he doesn't want to talk about the Jets because he's pissed about what the Jets did.
Sure.
He said that on McAfee's show, they made him fly across the country, and they told him, we don't want you. And I don't think he mentioned Aaron Glenn's name. And you're going back there into that building, into that environment, and you haven't played in the preseason. I mean, I've said that not that long ago. Like, I don't think he knows what he's getting himself into. This is going to be very different. When he walks out into MetLife Stadium and he sees the signs and hears what they have to say, and he's dealt with plenty in his career, but not this. He's never faced a former team before.
No.
He's never faced fans that once rooted for him and may hate him now. Remember the Geno Smith going back to Seattle for a preseason game? And they had the sign that caused him to do the double-barreled middle fingers. They're going to try to get under his skin. And I think what we saw from him yesterday was his best way to send a message that nothing they say or do on Sunday is going to affect me. But I think he knows deep down. I don't care if he's 40 or 14. He knows that this is going to be a weird, unusual, unprecedented thing for him, despite all the experience he has when he walks out of that tunnel on Sunday. That's great. I wish it was there's great primetime games this weekend.
Right.
Man, I wish that was one of them.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I mean, I'm with you in the fact that, yeah, he's walking into an environment here, the wasp nest, whatever you want to talk about, where the fans and the team are going to be frothing at the mouth. The Jets fans, yeah, it was cool, but I don't think when he left and it was all over, it's like, yeah, I mean, this Aaron Rodgers thing didn't work. He wasn't that great for us. It was a disaster. That team, they got a lot of talent, the Jets, on the defensive side of the ball. That's scary. They're going to be running a different scheme than what he saw when he was the quarterback of the Jets with Robert Saleh and everybody there. So this is going to be a totally different look for him as far as that's concerned. So he's not going to be able to go, oh, I know this check or any of that. That's why we argued so much, I think, during the preseason to go play a little bit. Like, why? Why wouldn't you want to play a little bit and get a little bit of those? And I know you played 20 years, right? And I know, like, preseason, it's not imperative, but I think you're at a point in your career with a new team and that where I'd want to go out there and work out the kinks a little bit and get those early nerves out of my system. I wouldn't worry about it 8 years ago if this was happening, because 8 years ago, Aaron Rodgers could go out there and do a cartwheel, a spin move, and throw a ball sidearm 70 yards, and you were like, oh, the defense played great, but it doesn't matter. It's Aaron Rodgers. He's not that guy anymore. Now he's got to stay in the pocket. He can't run around and do that. And that's where I just don't understand why he didn't play, but I am very excited. This is the game of the 1 o'clock window,
without
right?
question. There's like 8 games, and the rest of them, all due respect, we won't. I have a feeling because when we watch the games at NBC, we have the whole wall, but they pick the audio from one game,
right?
And we move around from game to game. I don't think we're going to be moving the audio a lot from the 1 o'clock game between the Steelers and the Jets. And I always say, and you know, you wait all season for football to come back, and it's good now that we have the Thursday night opener and the Friday night game, because when it all starts on Sunday, it's like it's like coming down the steps on Christmas morning and all your presents open simultaneously. It's all crazy. It's all happening. It's all on. We've waited months, and it's all going on.
Yeah.
But they're going to be paying I'm going to be paying, you're going to be paying, we're all going to be paying a lot of attention.
I wish they could
to
lessen
Jets Steelers.
and not have 8 games at once.
Yeah.
I would hope we can find a formula in the NFL at some point to where we don't have to do that and we can enjoy them a little bit more.
So, Elijah Vera Tucker placed on injured reserve with a torn triceps muscle, likely season ending. He was a first-round pick in 21. The Vikings did, I think that was a trade. They traded down and got Christian Darrisaw. The Jets came up and got Elijah Vera Tucker.
I feel horrible for Elijah Vera Tucker. I mean, he's a phenomenal player. He's phenomenal. I mean, he's a Pro Bowl, top-tier offensive line type of guy who just cannot stay healthy. So, yeah, this is a blow to the New York Jets. It's a blow to the New York Jets because we know they want to run the football. And by anybody who watched practice at the Jets or who watched the preseason or any of that, yeah, we're all questioning whether Justin Fields can throw the ball and carry the team that way. I got to see it to believe it before I'm buying into that. So, yeah, with the running game and their offensive line and Aaron Glenn, who's a defensive coach and came from Detroit where they ran the ball, I think we all believe that's what they want to do. So that's where it stinks a little bit. And we know the Steelers' defense is pretty stout to begin with. So that's a big blow to their overall season, and I feel very bad for Elijah Vera Tucker.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.